The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon
yes, I killed their leader.
Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them.
That makes sense.
Damn, the Malpace legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise.
Well, duh.
All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua
I don't think so, friend.
Did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home. All right, people.
Oh, wow.
It's been a long couple of weeks, but here we are, Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired, but I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too.
Were you checking the path up ahead, Delilah?
And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we
had
can't
him
get
build
back
and
out
make
the way we
illusions,
come?
and she would read our
It's not
palms
a
and tell our
problem.
fortunes. Her predictions came true a lot.
Shh. Hold on now. Could swear I heard something up ahead. God damn it! Ambush! Cover people! Watch yourselves!
Where are they? That's one of ours.
I don't deserve this. My Pip-Boy don't even work.
Ouch.
Shut the hell up, Ricky. Might as well be aiming at him.
Stay low, people! Stay low!
Here I come. I was a sheriff once, goddammit.
Oh boy.
Don't you die on me.
Too bad she did. What are you boy? Jeez.
See that?
Yeah, I saw it. Time to start pilfering. Oh boy, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for leading me here. It was nice while it lasted. I'm sorry about you. Yeah, I'm still sorry about you. Looks like we're going through. Right off the old head. Really flopping up too. And I did you too. And we'll take your stuff. I wonder what we're gonna do here. Oh, geez. Oh, it's you.
Hoi. White legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
Really?
Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him. Good sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
Thank you. You people having fun? I am. All my stuff is in good condition. You know that? Look at this. Good condition. Ooh, I can use that. Nice. Alright, enough dilly-dallying. Let's get on to...
See that log over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
Well, thank you about that. Thank you. Dead Horses Camp. Let's go meet him. I'm excited. I can barely tolerate it. Come on, man.
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham. You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place
well, thank you.
Cave. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire. You wise for Auslander.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's go meet the man, the myth, the legend, the beautiful man. I want to see him. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Oh, look at him.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
Yes.
The dead horses are capable scouts.
That voice.
Nothing passes into or out of Zion.
Very good, very good. Very good.
Happy trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites, almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other New Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now, not with everything that's going on.
Really?
You're a good neighbor to us.
Yes, I
We all
am.
go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends.
Beautiful.
Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or
I
sorrows
could listen
look
go
for them.
on and on for hours.
Many
But
pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo.
good thing I don't have that
They
time
won't
limit on
go
YouTube, huh?
inside. The sorrows believe in a spirit that lives in the caves. Say the spirit punished them once for trespassing. They put special marks around the cave entrances to keep people out. It doesn't work on the whitelegs, of course, but the dead horses are spooked. Thank you. Follows Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Ah, I like him. He's friendly. And he's just so good. Just, I could listen to him forever. Alright. Well, we're in the new Canaanite land. Let's see what we can do. Time to fast travel. So the question is how do we get out there, down there without harming ourselves? Beautiful. I like it already. Well, let's see what we can do. Are you okay? That ram has gone a little bit crazy. There we go.
Finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me. Can't wait.
Ah, you're welcome. Let's get going. We got places to be, people to see, and people to protect. I wouldn't have it any other way. But I'm gonna need a lot more weapons.
See this? This is why your own 2 feet are better than any cart. Whether it's pulled by critters or goes on its own.
Ah. Good thing I have enough. Okie dokie. Need all this stuff. Don't know why, but it's supposed to be important. Important for something, but I digress. Finally, something of importance. Something of substance to the story. And I won't have to start fucking talking. Oh.
Hoi!
Oi, how you doing? Alright, let's get in there. Let's see what's up over here.
There they are.
Ah!
The way I heard it, salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan and nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
And nothing of value was
For
lost.
as long as I remember, the dead horses have thought the places of the old world
Take a net.
were taboo.
Here we go.
Doesn't look so spooky to me.
That was it. Nicely done. Nicely done. Nicely done. What are we doing now? Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. It's all coming together. Nicely done. Now I can use all this ammo at my expense. Oh, and it feels so sexy in my hand. Look at that. When you just grab and its shaft. I better stop talking. Alright, let's see. Nope. Oh, sarsaparilla. Alright, alright. Get out of the way. Thank you. And bada bing, bada boom. Take that, I'll take that, I'll take that. There you go. We're all done here. We're good. We're Gucci. Alright. On to more pressing matters. We have to do something about the storms and stuff.
You don't think there are any scorpions in here, do you?
Oh yeah, totally screw with my monologue. I'm trying to do something here. Take off, Delilah! The hell are you talking about? We are no red scorpions here. Ew. I made us a moment of silence. There's your red scorpions. You happy? You happy? Yeah, he just disintegrated. Got that. Ooh. There we go.
What did you call them? Walkie-talkies? Those are going to be loads better than signal.
Well, keep on talking. I'm not listening. Alright, there we go. Finally got through. And it only took me 60 IQ points to prove it. I don't even have that much of a high EQ points. I'm not EQ. Ah! Salutations. Salutations!
The dead horse has told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too.
Yep.
Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense.
I think you're using that wrong,
These
but alright.
supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more White-Leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for White-Legs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east.
Alright, alright.
There's also the matter of the roads.
Yeah.
We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear. I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the White Lakes.
I hope not.
One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight.
Really?
After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
I hope so. Mm-hmm. And here we are, doing our own thing. We're gonna have to go back. Yada yada yada. Oh no. There are a lot of bones and caves here, aren't there?
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have completed your scouting. Is this pleasing to you?
Yep.
Certainly. We should make haste then.
All right. All right. Let's get this over with. Okay. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth. Okay, I wasn't reading that. All right, fine, whatever. Do I know what it means?
Given those two choices, yes. In the best of all possible worlds, they would just leave us in peace. But they won't. I don't enjoy killing, but when done righteously, it's just a chore, like any other. Practiced hands make for short work, and the good Lord knows there's much to be done here. Happy are those who do the work of the Lord. Zion belongs to God and the people of God. It is a natural temple and monument to his glory.
I don't doubt that.
When our Lord entered the temple and found it polluted by money changers and beasts, did he ask them to leave?
Not particularly.
Did he cry?
Nope.
Did he simply walk away? No. He drove them out. It is one thing to forgive a slap across my cheek, but an insult to the Lord requires... No. It demands correction.
Okay.
I and the dead horses are prepared to do what must be done to protect Zion from the White Lakes. And though Daniel won't accept it yet, there are many Sorrows who are also prepared. They may not be warriors, but this is their home. If you have a chance to speak with Daniel about this, ask him to consider defending Zion instead of abandoning it. He has good intentions, but I fear that if we evacuate the Sorrows from this place, it will be lost to them, and us, forever. Welcome back. What can I do for you? I have to admit, it's hard to believe that even after all he did to me, all he tried to do to find and erase me from this world, he went first. No doubt this will be good for the Mojave. I can only hope Arizona and the tribes don't suffer as the Legion falls apart around them. Good. You're doing God's work, whether you believe it or not.
All right. So let's make a quick trip back to Daniel and see what he has to say about all this. Because I really don't want to tread on any toes. That'd be bad for all of us. Alright, I found you.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you? There's an old saying that goes, if you want peace, get ready for war. You've got me figured half right. I'll shoot dead any white leg that tries to creep into this camp. But it's only to protect the Sorrows. The Lord helps those who help themselves. But the Sorrows don't know how. Joshua and I do. Since I got them into this mess, I need to get them out.
Really?
There is an important difference between killing in defense and waging war. Even a Gentile like you should know
I
that.
know the difference.
Joshua is a living Bible of all mankind's miseries of war. The debt he has levied through his actions, he repays every day. He is a monument both to God's unending forgiveness and to humanity's unfathomable capacity for cruelty. It's written on every inch of his body. When you look at him, do you only see a man of God? Beneath those bandages, he is burned flesh. As he burns, so does he consume everyone around him. Joshua wants to fight because the Whitelegs have stoked the naked flame inside of him. You see the light, but do not yet feel the heat.
So
I can pray that you never will. But it isn't up to me, and it isn't up to God. It's up to Joshua.
let's see what's in here. Key point, you say, huh? Whatever you say. We gotta do this quietly and securely. Oh boy. Close the marker up there. Ooh. Okay, I may have locked myself in. I would like to get out. Come on. Ooh. That would have been bad. Alright. Get out of here. Whoa. Well, that's not what I wanted to do, but we did it. Anything of noteworthiness in here? Not particularly. Alright. Let's go. There we go. Why do I have a detonator? I don't know, but I did. Exit. Just put my stuff on. Thank you. I'll take that.
Guide and protect us, your humble children, as we labor in the valley.
What? I don't even see anybody. There we go. We must find what's in here. A stupid old crappy map that we must get. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why. All I know is that we're doing it.
grow more frequent each day. I fear for our people and for our
Yeah.
valley if something is not done.
I understand. We gotta get up there somehow. The question is how do we do that? Do we just go here? Ah, that works. Thank you. Now I can repair my ass. Egg timer. Taking that for posterity. A lot of scrap metal around here too. Nicely done. Nicely done. Alright, man. Here's your stupid shaman stuff.
You have root of sacred datura?
Yeah.
These roots make sacred vision tea. You drink, you see path before you. Ready? Drink. Tea is strong. Tea is bitter. Wisdom is strong. Wisdom is bitter. You see?
Yeah.
You go to cave. Find ghost of she. Lay ghost to rest. This your quest. Bring peace where was strife. Go.
Return from the ghost of she, okay. Let's go. We have to go all the way over there. Make sure that we're not doing anything stupid.
I'll fight you if I must.
Thank you. I'll take it. Oh my gosh, it makes everything look weird.
It is good to travel with another. I spend so long scouting on my own that I forget what human company is like.
I will vomit if you keep up. This thing is making my vision all blurry and I don't know if what I'm seeing is real or not. I feel like I'm on another plane of existence. Drugs, man. Never do them. It's gonna be one of these days, isn't it? One of these days. Look at this.
So, this is the ghost of She's lair.
Oh.
Found them.
Here.
I'll fight you if I must. This is mine.
Huh. Okay. Burning Yaogwai. How about that, huh? Not the craziest thing I've ever seen. Ooh. Oh. Alright.
Does ghost of she like quiet in grave? Then visions of truth are at an end. Will you learn from truth? Maybe yes, maybe no. Only for you to decide. Here, take. Gift to remind you of visions. Use well. Or sell to cure your trade.
Right. Can I stop having the double vision now?
Says much about
Like I'm being on drugs now. Thank you. Thank you. What did I get? Nice. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, I guess we're doing this. There we go. You ain't doing anything. Not while I'm around.
Those tents down there. That is a White Leg
Yeah.
war camp. Do you see the war
Yep,
totems they've erected around the tents? White Leg warriors pray to them for strength and savagery before battle. This is no raiding band.
Mm-hmm.
You might rush them and take them by surprise. We would be badly outnumbered then, though, and these will be strong fighters. We might also use their superstition against them. White Leg warriors believe that to lose their totems on the eve of battle is a terrible omen.
I will do that.
Yes. If their war totems were to disappear, they would likely lose the will to fight. I will follow your command, but I advise caution if it is possible.
Will do. All right. You come.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I'm going to do a stealth boy.
As you wish, I will...
Don't you worry.
Okay.
I will stealth boy in.
I am not giving up the search yet. Here they are!
War totem pole. How do they? Okay, yeah, that's on my. That's on me. All right. Are we done yet? Are we done yet? Please keep dying to it. That is not what I wanted to happen at all. And I wasted a stealth boy for that.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
There you
I
are.
appreciate it. Well, that's it. This is all we need. Now all that's left is to quietly pack up and try to get out of here without being noticed. That's assuming that Joshua won't try to stop me. And that he hasn't talked you into fighting the Whitelegs despite what I've said. Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. You're an outsider. Fighting seems like the practical solution. I'll tell you again. There's more at stake.
Oh boy. Okay. We really need to think about this, though.
Even our Lord had doubts. Think it over, but listen to your heart. And do it quickly. We don't have much time.
Ooh boy, now this is a hard one. This is a hard one. What do I do? But even the tribe of Israel's had to fight their fair share of battles. He had to gather strong men, even though it was against the will of the Lord. But you know, but they had to do what was best for best. It's hard. It's hard.
Unless you and Joshua have any objections, I'd like to start evacuating the Sorrows. I'm going to need your help, so say your piece.
Oh boy, oh boy. Hold on. After giving it several hours of thought, I think Joshua is right. I mean, I don't know. It just...
No. Why? Why? Haven't you seen enough of what's going on here to see that the Sorrows don't need to butcher the Whitelegs for a piece of land? What Joshua wants is more than an attack. He wants a slaughter. And he needs more than you and the dead horses to do it. The Sorrows can't be pushed into this. You and Joshua don't have the right to force them into it. Please, consider what I'm saying. I've already explained to them that we're leaving. They've accepted it. What is Joshua going to tell them about being a warrior? What are you going to tell them about how to live with themselves after they got lost in the moment, killed someone who didn't deserve to die? Or does that not matter? Is that just an acceptable consequence if it means holding on to this valley? Maybe there is no place left in this world for mercy. But even if it tramples me into the dust, I will never accept it.
There's
never condone it. Joshua must be waiting for you. I'll stay here with the others as I told them I would.
Thank you for this. I know Daniel doesn't approve, but destroying the Whitelegs is the only way to ensure the Sorrows can remain in Zion. You and I will lead a group of Dead Horse warriors and Sorrows hunters into 3 Marys from this position.
Righto.
Our objective is to find the Whitelegs' leader, Salt Upon Wounds, and prevent him from fleeing. Show no quarter to the Whitelegs we come across. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination. God be with you.
I mean, think about it this way. I mean, there is a time for war, there is a time for everything under the sun. So I have no doubt, no doubt, that giving them a way to defend themselves is I don't think anybody in this life is fully pacifist. It's just one of those weird things, like, really? Seriously? You're gonna let them flounder for themselves, be pacifists for the rest of their life? Sometimes you have to fight for your faith, or you have to fight for what you believe in. And if fighting for your land, fighting for living on this land is what you gotta do, then that's what you gotta do, is it not? It's just one of those, one of those things. And it drives me nutty, but it's the most rational and logical decision. You can't be empathetic to people who think that pacifism is the ultimate goal in life. Even pacifism has its limits. Everything in moderation, as I say. I mean, seriously, that's not even a no-brainer. That's some of those things you gotta put some thought into. Would you rather be spending the rest of your life running away from the land that you were promised and that you have grown up in, or are you just gonna sit there and let somebody trample all over you? No, I think that sometimes you have to fight. You can. Okay, it's just gonna walk down there. Okay, but still. You're gonna have to fight for something that you believe in. Might as well do it now. It wouldn't make sense for them to be pacifists for the rest of their life. You have to have a limit on pacifism, just the same way you have to have a limit on your violence. There's a time for everything under the sun, so it would only make sense for them to choose their battles. If this is where they've lived, if this is where they've been living for the majority of their life, this is the only way to give it to them. Thank you. That's why I don't like it. To say that you should be pacifist and they do not know innocence, I mean they are all but innocent, is to say that every man has not been claimed by sin. Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting all philosophical over it. But think about it. Not a human being that is above a certain age is not going to be stained in some way. They're going to lose their innocence on the way from childhood. If they were all children, that's a different story, because a child can still maintain his innocence for a certain amount of time. But as an adult, they've grown used to things. They've grown into habits and stuff. That's what I don't like about that. Saying that they're innocent implies that they are childlike. If they are truly childlike, you know, and their thinking and their ways, you know, that kind of thing, then they would. It's just the way he's talking doesn't sit right with me. No one is truly innocent. I can claim all day that I am innocent and not in need. But that would mean that they are not in need of the Lord. Okay, I need my shotgun. Thank you. Please die. That's the only thing I don't like about that. Daniel's argument implies that they are innocent and that they have no sin. He's misusing that word, which, to a certain extent, I do not like. And it kind of makes me irked at why he would use it like in such a way. Yeah, but that's me. That's just me. You know? Alright, we're nearing there. So we're gonna get into some epic battles. But yeah, most of the time I think he has the more logical answer. To run away just because they have accepted it. It's just blah. That is like the most defeatist. Oh, we must run away because we are pacifist. We know no violence. That's so irrational. To keep innocence when sometimes innocence demands that you must do something as well. That's why I think Joshua has the more logical answer.
Prepare to meet your maker. This is where the road...
And that's why I like the answer that Joshua gives. It's just a better answer overall. It is not... I think it'd be folly to think just because, oh, well, innocence must be preserved. They're going to find straight out that if it not here, somewhere out there where you're taking them, innocence will be lost there as well. It's just... If you fight,
This is taking too long. We can't let salt upon wounds escape. I'm going to find a way around. God willing, we will finish this together.
That's why I can also understand that probably Joshua has personal intentions, and that can cloud the judgment of somebody who's trying to do something righteous. It's a battle of the mentalities and personalities. Hello, you got something for me. I like it. A shish kebab, huh? Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. And I mean, I know Joshua, Daniel means well, but come on now. They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to preserve innocence. The way you're talking about is just going to take a long time. Very, very long time, if I do say so, because they're going to find out. And what happens if they find out? An innocent society can still be led astray. You may be trying to minimize it, but sometimes that's not always the best course of action. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Wait. I was trying to talk. Damn you. Ow, was that supposed to hurt? Ow, I hurt. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh no, I died. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to go up and around, apparently. Yep, up and around. But that's what I do not like. I know what he's trying to do, but you're trying to preserve what is a test to God. If you can still keep your innocence throughout that whole thing, that is a testament that you are loyal to God. But what Daniel's advocating just doesn't sit right with me. Enough about deep philosophical angles of a game. This is supposed to be fun, not deep thinking time. Alright, here we are. We're here. We must do what we think is right. Oh!
We warned you at Syracuse, and you persisted. You took advantage of us at New Canaan to drive us out.
Aww.
And like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice. Kale wachane conserva o. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Outman. Kunaman mad. He kill all white legs. You talk. You stop. Him hear you.
Yes.
You talk.
Don't listen to this thing. His cries are those of a mad beast caught in a thicket. He gave no mercy to my family, and I will give none to his. He has a debt to pay for what he's done, and I've come to collect. And so he's chosen to cower in the water like a dumb animal. I want to take from them what they took from me, from my family. In this life.
Be the bigger man.
I want them to suffer. I want all of them to die in fear and pain. I want to have my revenge. Against him. Against Caesar. I want to call it my own. To make my anger God's anger. to justify the things I've done.
You can't do that.
Sometimes I tell myself that these wildfires never stop burning. But I'm the one who starts them. Not God. Not them. I can always see it in my mind. The warmth and the heat. It will always be a part of me.
Yes. Talk your way out of it.
But not today. Go. Get out of here. Go back. Back to the Great Salt Lake.
Run, coward.
That's it. It's finished. Thank you for staying with me. I couldn't have done this on my own. Let's go find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here soon. And there is much to do.
All right, let's see what's
And
going
so
on.
it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Demoralized by the Dead Horse and Sorrow's attack the courier and Joshua Graham led against them, the Whitelegs retreated to Great Salt Lake.
Oh, I'm so sorry about
Their
you.
days were numbered. Word soon reached the 80s tribe that the Whitelegs' spirit was broken, their war chief a dim shadow of his former self. By year's end,
Aww.
the 80s would overrun the Whitelegs' camps, scattering the tribe to the winds and claiming the Great Salt Lake for its own.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the Dead Horses, eradicating the threat the Whitelegs posed to Zion. Seeing the courier convince Joshua Graham to spare Salt Upon Wounds, the Sorrows learned that retribution could be tempered by mercy. Though he despaired at the Sorrows' loss of innocence, Daniel took some small consolation in the courier's lesson and prayed it would take root.
Having helped
Daniel, I don't think
eradicate the
you
White
understand
Legs from
how
Zion,
innocence works, though.
The Dead Horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes. The New Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribe's conflicts.
The defeat of the Whitelegs in Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Every 2 months, the caravan met with the New Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade.
I still think Joshua
Happy
is for the
Trails
better.
soon returned
You can't
to
convince me
prosperity.
otherwise.
The vigilance of the Sorrows and Dead Horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the 80s, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another trading route for Happy Trails caravans.
See?
The threat of the Whitelegs ended. Joshua Graham helped the Sorrows and Dead Horses tend to their fallen comrades and secure Zion. The courier's words had stayed Joshua's wrath in his darkest hour, and in sparing Salt Upon Wounds, he was changed. While he continued to advocate militant opposition to the enemies of New Canaan, he sometimes showed quarter to those who crossed his family.
See?
Eventually, this new spirit would diminish the myth of the burned man in distant lands. A small price for the peace it brought to Joshua Graham.
See?
For years after the defeat of the Whitelegs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrows' spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham. Demoralized, he returned to his family and Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion.
I don't know. I don't know, Daniel.
Storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
See, what we did here was good. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Because if they did, they'd be lying to themselves.
There is much to be skeptical of in this world, so it no longer surprises me to learn how many people don't really believe in anything. What's the point? For many of us, the road is a difficult one, but the path is always there for us to follow, no matter how many times we may fall. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Naturally. Some days are harder than others, but I must try. We all have doubts. The light of the mind alone cannot burn away all darkness. Think on it, and look in your heart. It will be for the best. When the walls come tumbling down, when you lose everything you have, you always have family. The fire that had kept me alive was love. Their love. God's love. Right. You're not so certain. Fair enough. We all go through periods of darkness. Of course. In a world filled with misery and uncertainty, it is a great comfort to know that, in the end, there is light in the darkness. In such times we can turn to the Lord, but it's good to have friends. And the good Lord knows there's much to be done here. You're a good neighbor to us. Thank you. Until then, God be with you.